So this is the yellow lady slipper, and lady slippers and all orchids have really cool pollination stories, and they don't have nectar. They have pollen but no nectar, the lady slippers here, and they have a wonderful fragrance and a bright color, and a bee will fly into this big opening on the front of the plant, and it can't get back out this hole because the inside of this is curved. It's got like a little curve, so he can't get back out. Well, he flies around in there getting pollen all over him, and then he squeezes his way out of this backside where the pollen, there's little combs on the backside of this that it just rakes off of his fur. So if he visits this one and gets pollen, then it rakes off onto the backside of this with these little combs as he escapes. Orchids, they're so attractive to us and also insects because they have a wonderful smell. This is one of my favorite smells of spring. It's really, really fragrant. I'm sure the bees can smell it too. But this is one of the special things about Shawnee. You can come here and you can see lots of varieties of orchids, maybe 15 different varieties of orchids that I know of bloom throughout the forest at different times of the year. And this is one people love to see, and they come from afar to see the yellow lady slipper. Also, the orchids have a special relationship with a fungus in the soil. It's called a mycorrhizal relationship. So a lot of people want orchids in their yard, and they'll come here. We are right now in Shawnee State Park Campground. So someone could see this orchid who's camping in this campsite, dig it up, take it home, and most likely it would die because each orchid has a special relationship with a different fungus. It's different fungus in each species of orchid. It's a very delicate balance, all these things working together to make the big picture the way we see it. You know, it's just a beautiful thing. And they're in decline because they are so gorgeous and people do remove them. And if you come to Shawnee Forest in the spring, there's about 100 miles of roads you can drive that are just winding through the forest. And when you have a road, you have a corridor where more light can filter down. So roadsides are really the best way to view wildflowers. So if you're planning to visit this area, especially all these windy, curvy gravel roads that go through the beautiful forest, which some are on ridge tops, some are down by streams. So there's lots of different habitats. There's some open fields. You're going to see a lot of diversity right along the forest roads. But spring altogether is just a magical season.